from my very messy room. We have a lot to clean up in here. Okay. Oh, Meester, tell him how much I've been studying. Why did I decide to continue my education while continuing my education? I just get so excited about what I'm learning, honestly, and then I just want to keep studying and keep learning. I think it's a good thing. So I got my gut results back, as I've been saying, and I've been implementing some things since I got my test results back, and apparently if it's working, your body can have kind of like intense reactions. I've definitely been having intense reactions. My back is kind of painful, so, but at least that means it's working. We're also going to Mendocino next week. I'm so excited. We'll have to be productive between now and when we leave. I also want to do a castor oil pack later, and I want to go in the sauna, and I want to do a workout, and I want to walk Meester. We have some very lofty goals, so let's keep going. I also found these pants at Anthropologie. They were in the clearance. They are not my size. They only had one size left. They're amazing. They're so oversized on me, and I love them though, and they look so cute. Like they are a little big. Like I'm like, is it a little bit much? But I'm like, I love them, you know? Nothing like a freshly made bed at 3 p.m. And the sunshine just came out. Beau's been just fixing everything out there. It's kind of messy. Hopefully we can have like a fire pit outside, and I got these cute little chairs from Costco. He built us a bench over there. I've been doing a lot of my homework out there. He just redid the top of this, and then he made that, and he's working on a coffee table right now. Let me go show you that. Nice, fresh, clean room. One room is down. Okay, let me show you the coffee table. And then these are the legs, and then I think we're actually gonna do like a bottom part of it. I'll insert the inspiration photo or video. I'll like a screenshot. It's coming together really nicely.
The electrolyte helmet?
Yes, I am. Ooh, is that your new favorite way?
Yes.
I know, it's so good. I forgot to put the actual. It's so good without the cocoa. Oh.
Ooh. What the heck?
I know. Isn't it insane? It's almost better without the cacao and the cocoa.
That's really sink.
It's really good. It's just the element.
Tastes like a smooth milk. I didn't even know that's great.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's literally just
Dang,
the milk,
bro.
a little bit of the maple syrup.
It's so bomb.
It's so good.
This is really good. Yeah.
Cheers.
Ooh.
That was an accident.
This is legit.
This is so good.
Dead serious, legit. This is great.
Cheers.
Thank you, baby.
I'll put the exact like measurements of the recipe in the description box. That is amazing.
Alright, done.
You finished it?
Yeah.
Are you eyeballing mine?
Yeah.
I know. And it made me so happy to hear that so many of you ordered your LMNT and you got the grapefruit. If I could pick two right now in my cart, it would be the grapefruit and the chocolate salt. It's so good. You have to try this. You get your sodium in there and your potassium that literally allows the water to hydrate your cells, to flow in and out of the cells. And then your, your magnesium. You actually, I was reading even more about this. We actually need magnesium for vitamin D absorption. So getting our sunshine, and then we're getting our minerals. Minerals are literally the cofactors that we need for every biochemical reaction in our body. Like it happens because of minerals, and minerals are one of the easiest things that you can do to really. I got a question recently saying, what would you do? Like, what would you focus on as far as like just trying to get in nutrients? And I wish that I could look back at my younger self, and my answer would be is to focus on minerals, to focus on getting in, because it's different now. They're not in our soil, all these things, but really when we focus on minerals, it gives our bodies quite literally what they need to allow certain processes to happen, like hydration, like muscle relaxation and muscle contraction, and nerve function. I mean, they're so important, and they're essential that we need them. And the thing with minerals too is that we don't make them. And that's the thing with certain other things in our body. You know, our body can synthesize certain things, our body can make certain things. You know, we have non-essential amino acids and essential amino acids, and you know, our body can make certain ones and it can't make other ones, but with minerals, they're different. We literally need to get them from our food and from what we're consuming. And so that's why I love LMNT. They're the best. They make the yummiest, best tasting mineral packets, hydration. They're electrolyte packets. They're so easy to throw into your water. You need it for hydration and just to make delicious drinks. Like, this is the best thing I've ever made from LMNT. It's so good. Like, it's literally amazing. I'm counting on the days until my grapefruit arrives at my door. So link will be in the description box. You can go to drinklmnt.com/Cambria. With any order, no matter what flavor that you pick, you're gonna get the free sample pack that comes with all the flavors so that you can try them all out and figure out which one is your favorite. The link will be in the description. This is literally amazing. And I love LMNT too because they don't add any artificial ingredients or colors, flavors, dyes, all that kind of stuff. Before we go on our walk, I just have to say, I feel like summer brings out the most beautiful, like vibrant parts of life. And it just reminds us to like dip our toes into what fills us up and lights us up again. I feel like I went through a winter. I was very sad, really walked through a lot of loss and grief, and I felt tired. Felt like, you know, certain things had just been barren and empty. And then as we stepped closer into spring, I kind of felt that tension of like the in-between, especially the early spring, you know, when things haven't really gotten green yet and it's still kind of dull and it's still, the weather is a bit, and I felt that even within me. I felt like things were just starting to warm up a bit. I was really processing, and we're still in spring, but really, my camera quite literally cut me off, but cut off my speech. But I just want to say that if you are feeling like, it's just a reminder to me of that everything is temporary, and sometimes that feels really sad that everything feels temporary. And yet at the same time, there is something so beautiful and so promising about the future, that things will change and I do truly believe that the best is yet to come. Not that because everything's going to be perfect, not that because everything's going to be easy, not because that we'll never have another winter again, but I believe that there is ultimate hope and ultimate good in the stories of our lives, that even in the places that were the winter, you know, the scars, the difficult parts of our stories, that those not in themselves are good, but the stories behind what was redeemed in that is good. I could go on and on and on. And that's why I need to bring back the podcast. So I'm like laughing and like my muscles are like, oh, I've been taking monolaurin. I need to do like a whole thing on this. When I do my gut results, this is my little, I'm gonna give you a little sneak peek. But when I do like my whole video where I like sit down, go over the results, talk about it, we're gonna talk about that. But I need to bring back the podcast so that we can just chat about all these things, because I was writing the book. Which the book? I'm so excited. I'm going to be announcing the cover and the name of the book very, very soon. Okay. Obviously we have a lot to talk about. This is a real vlog.
That's what I get for making my own Band-Aid using blue tape. This one's gonna be the gnarly one.
Let me do it, babe.
I remind me of Nacho Libre. Remember that, like his little buddy?
Got back from our walk.
Why do you put your hand up in the air?
I don't know. We stopped at the store and I want to show you what we got. So I picked up a lot of beef bones because they had them pre-cut. And I always get questions about that, like, where do we get the beef bones? How do I get them? Usually I can just ask the butcher, but sometimes they'll just be in the frozen section. So I just picked up the pre-cut beef bones so we can make bone broth and also pho. Bo is so good at making pho. Good job, babe. Which obviously the base of pho is bone broth, but anyway. Then grass-fed ground beef was on sale for the lowest price that I have ever like seen in, honestly, I don't even know how long. So that is a really great way to save money, is to do that. And I stock up. Whenever I see something that's on like a really, really good sale, I will bulk buy it like I'm at Costco. So I'm even gonna go back and get more, and then I'm gonna freeze it. So that way it just saves so much money, and it's so good to do. So I got a lot of beef bones as well. We'll have a nice stocked freezer. I got some chicken for our dinner tonight. I'm gonna make that garden veggie soup that I made the other night. I'm really sad I don't have any more of the butternut squash, but I'm just gonna make it with potatoes and from the farm. It was really, really good with the butternut squash. And then Bo got an ice cream. I can't have this because it has gluten in it, so. So I just added in the chicken, bring it to a boil, you add the chicken in, and then once you do that, then you just stick your lid on. I kind of like leave the lid slightly open, and then I push it to the back on low, and then you just let it simmer for like 30 minutes. Sometimes I let it simmer for like a little bit longer. The longer that you simmer it, the more flavor that it's gonna have. It's such a quick soup. With the chopper, it's so fast. Like it's really quick. Adding parsley to your broth makes it super rich in potassium, which is wonderful. Getting all those minerals, so I'm gonna add a big, I might even add more. And that's gonna add a nice flavor too. It tastes so good, it's so filling, it's so nourishing. It's just a warm, happy soup that makes you just feel comforted, you know? Love it, love it, love it. I'm boiling up some water right now so that we can make our mineral tea tonight, and then the soup's gonna be done in like 5 minutes. So I thought I would just go over really quickly some of the things that I'm doing for my gut health since I got my gut test back. So, I thought I already showed you. I'm taking monolaurin currently right now. I want to go over like everything that I'm doing like in the video, but I just can't wait. I like really want to show you. I was actually pretty amazed at how my test came back, and things definitely made a lot of sense. Just like, especially even with what I'm learning right now, like just connecting like a lot of past things, like a lot of antibiotic use growing up, and like just certain things that honestly made a lot of sense to me. But anyway, I was really surprised in a good way of how everything came back, but then the two things that came back that were kind of like, okay, let's work on this, I was not very surprised. And so anyway, so first of all, I love Just Thrive probiotic. It's amazing. It actually survives your gut. So a lot of probiotics actually are not able to survive your stomach acid and actually get to your gut and your digestive tract and actually, you know, support your microbiome. So the Just Thrive probiotic is amazing. I love this so much. I've been taking it for years now, and it's amazing. So I love that. You can always use Cambria and get 15% off. And then we have the aloe vera juice. This is the inner fillet. I've been doing this for a few months now, and it is absolutely amazing. It really helps your actual, like your mucosal, your barriers. So I feel so good when I drink this, and I think it's such a beneficial and nourishing food. Thrive Market definitely has the best price for it, for sure. I've also been doing raw kefir. This is a raw probiotic, so I'll just do like a little splash of this and take it back, and this is really great for gut health as well. So I've been really liking the raw kefir. And then I've also been doing the colostrum, which is what I added into actually that little element. Oh, that was so good. I literally want another one. It was so good. Okay, I added that into our little LMNT chocolate milk drink, and it's amazing. That is, I believe it's called, let me see what it's called. It's really high in IgG, and so it's really good at supporting like immune function. Next thing that I've been doing, well, next two things, the last two things I've been doing, I should say. I've been doing this. This is from Amy Myers. It's called Leaky Gut Revive, but I really like it because it actually has, the second ingredient in here is marshmallow root powder, which is extremely healing and very, very nourishing. Like, it's just so good. It's very restorative. It's such a powerful herb, and I like it because it's just easy. I actually purchased, I think it might even be in here. I don't remember where it is. Maybe it is. Is it right here? Marshmallow root. And this you can actually steep and make your own infusion. You can make your own infusion with it. but sometimes I don't do it or I forget, you know what I mean? So this is just nice because that's the second ingredient in here. And then it also has L-glutamine, which is also very restorative, and also has the aloe vera leaf powder. So this is kind of like an easy, like just quick, makes your life a little bit easier if you don't want to do like the infusion or stuff like that, but you still want to get the benefits from the marshmallow root, the aloe vera. This is awesome and it's super easy to take. And then the last thing that I've been doing is the Viome. I think that's how you say it. That's who I got the test through. This is the Viome Precision Probiotics and Prebiotics. So I'm taking both this and my Just Thrive. This is really cool because they actually, based on your gut test, they put the exact probiotics that you need for your gut, which my HTMA really indicated, my first HTMA really indicated that I actually had a lot more gut work to do, which I was really surprised because I really didn't have any symptoms. Like I felt like I was digesting my food really well, and that's what really shows me the power of like functional testing. It's been so, I'm so thankful for it because I wish I would have known about it years ago, but you know, you don't know what you don't know. And I'm really glad that I did it because now seeing, I'm like, oh wow, that's pretty amazing. So it kind of makes sense, just, you know, everything that I'm learning now, even to like, just with my history, like growing up, you know, there's a lot of things there that really made sense as well. And then also with, you know, after struggling with binge eating and then going through that really created a lot of issues with my gut. And so I just, after that, yeah, that's the thing. There's so many different strains that I feel like I felt so good. Like I love my Just Thrive and it's so amazing. But that's the thing with functional testing is it's so amazing because, you know, not every single probiotic is going to have every single different bacteria. And we are made up of bacteria, like as gross as that sounds, but really our microbiome, we don't even know really. It's amazing what the research is showing, but you know, being able to repopulate your gut and your microbiome with lots of different kinds of good bacteria, that's what we want, is a nice big variety. And so that's the thing, is I felt really great, which is wonderful. Nobody wants to feel bloated and, you know, just like uncomfortable all the time. And I did for years. I struggled so badly with that. So now my second HTMA came back and it was so much better because I've been working on my digestion. I've been working on my gut health. I've been working on my barrier, all that kind of stuff. And it was such a massive difference with my second HTMA. My potassium was up, my sodium was up, my phosphorus was up, everything was up. Everything that was like below the where you out of range basically, everything is in range now. So I still have like some ratios that I'm working on, of course, and it was a very stressful, obviously, beginning of the year. I wasn't even going to retest for like a few more months just because March was a really stressful month, and I just kind of wanted to give my body, you know, the test it's just a tool. It's not something I'm going to hyper fixate on and I need to get perfect number, nothing at all like that, literally at all. It's literally just a tool so that you have more insight into your health. But anyway, I just thought I would show you some of the things that I've been doing and really how our gut is so tied in with our hormones. Like if we have really, really high lipopolysaccharides or endotoxin, it can really create an imbalance of estrogen to progesterone. And it really is incredible, like how everything is so interconnected. And so anyway, that's my speech. That's what I'm doing for my gut health. Our soup is definitely ready now. Definitely super tired. I thought I'd share with you another little tip. So I know I've referenced this book literally so many times, but Salt, Fat, Acid, Heat. It's such a good book because it teaches you how to think about cooking. So it makes you a better cook just by making you think about salt, fat, acid, and heat like in your food. And it teaches you how to think about each of those components and why it makes your food taste better. Anyway, so obviously we have lots of salt in the soup, makes it flavorful. Then we have the fat from the ghee, and I always add in a little bit of butter right at the end, like on the top. It just makes it so good. And then the acid actually is gonna come from the Parmigiano Reggiano. So this is obviously fat too, but the cheese, the little bit of acidity from the cheese is gonna make it really, really good. So, and salt. It's kind of like a 3-in-1 sort of a thing, you know? Really good fat soluble vitamins, vitamin K. It doesn't have any lactose in it. So Parmigiano Reggiano it's literally amazing. So calcium, all the goodness. Oh, this looks so delicious. That is so good.
You put them in the chopper. should give them a tip what not to do. Don't eat a whole pint of ice cream. That is literally like better than NyQuil.
Oh, babe, back up. Let me look at your leg. Leg is so swollen. Have our herbal tea on, saunaed, showered, took our supplements. I am ready to go to bed. I did the castor oil pack in the sauna, or castor oil in the sauna. It was so, nothing relaxes me like a good sauna. Oh, that's the end of our hangout today, but thanks for hanging out with me. It was so fun. And I love you. Don't forget to check the description box for all the good things. Don't forget, LMNT, the grapefruit is back. And that was literally the best drink I've ever made. I'm telling you, I literally am craving it right now. Ooh, it sounds so good after the sauna. Right before to go to bed. Is it bad if I have two? Not bad, but I literally reminded myself of it and now I want it. Link in the description box. I love you so much and I will see you in my next video. Sounds like Bo fell, not fell in a bad way. I'll see you in my next video. Good night. Bye.